My next guest blames the president's refusal to call for a ceasefire in Gaza, in part for an attack that almost killed him. Zachariah Doar was leaving a pro-Palestinian protest in Austin. He says he and three others were attacked in their car. Zachariah was stabbed. Police say that Burt Baker tried to rip a flagpole off their car that had a keffiyeh, a scarf, and a sign that read "Free Palestine." Well, now this man you see on your screen, he faces charges. Zachariah is here with his father, Nizar Doar. Gentlemen, thank you for being with me. And Zachariah, let me start with you with how are you feeling now, physically, emotionally?
Shook up.
Tell me more.
I never thought I'd see the day that my dad has to help me get out of bed, get dressed. I never thought I'd be in this predicament.
You were sitting at this stop sign. You just left a pro-Palestinian event, and this man walks up to the vehicle, and then what happens? What was he saying?
He swung my door open, grabbed my leg, and pulled me out of the truck. From there, he just started attacking. I did my best to try and get him off. My friends were helping me get him off. One of my friends turned his back on him. We were trying to just leave, get away. And that's when he pulled out a knife and ran towards my friend. So I made the attempt to try and grab him and throw him away from my friend. And that's when he stabbed.
Austin police charged Burt Baker with a count of second-degree aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and they believe that his attack was, as they write, bias-motivated here. The case is now with the Hate Crimes Review Committee, the Travis County DA's office. They'll have to decide whether to elevate the charges to a hate crime. More than a harsher potential sentencing, Nizar, what would it mean for your family to have this declared a hate crime, this attack on your son?
This means a lot to us. If Travis County DA will announce it as a hate crime, it means a lot, not just for us, it means a lot for America. It's going to show everybody, you cannot do this anymore. This is not acceptable. And if you commit a crime, there will be a punishment for it. And that's what we're looking for. We are setting an example for everybody in the U.S. that this is not acceptable. All of these people that have any hate in their heart, if you attempt to commit a crime like this, you will be punished with the maximum.
Zachariah, I read that you, in part, blame the president's refusal to call for a ceasefire in Gaza for this attack. Tell me why.
You know, if we could have got a ceasefire 3 months ago, these protests would have never happened. I would have never been in Austin. There would have been none of us riding around. But due to the lack of calling for a ceasefire, it's given the ability to others to think that they can get away with crimes like this and just get away with them.
Nizar, I want to ask you a version of the same question. We don't yet know because there is the arrest, but there has not been a trial of what his thought process was. But why do you believe, if you agree with your son, that a call for a ceasefire would have made this less likely, this attack on your son?
Our administration so far have never called for a ceasefire. That shows everybody in the world that a country can attack another country and kill innocent people with absolutely no accountability. Our president stated we're going to give Netanyahu everything he needs to eliminate the danger. Unfortunately, it was unconditioned. He went around and killed almost 30,000 people, innocent. Most of them are children and kids. And there has been absolutely no accountability for what he has done. If they issue a statement saying, stop, this is not acceptable at least, that will move into, in the United States, to understand that we are standing with the humanity and what just is. Unfortunately, they are not doing this. They are not taking a stand to show everybody in the world that the U.S. is taking a stand against this genocide. They're giving them a green card just to go ahead and do whatever they want. And that moved over here, make the people think they can commit this crime and there will be no accountability to it. And this is not acceptable.
Nizar Dawar and Zachariah Dawar. Zachariah, our wishes to you for recovery, and I thank you both for your time in the conversation.